What's up, middle schoolers? Thanks for joining us here today. Things are gonna get a little bit spicy with Pastor Jake and Nick. They're gonna try a little hot wing challenge. And then Pastor Jake is gonna bring us the word and start our new series called Mission. And then we'll end with a worship song. Let's check it out.
Let me just say, I hate all my coworkers except for Nick because they force us to do this crazy spicy challenge.
Hey man, I mean, I love you because we're gonna eat chicken together right now.
Yeah, I feel like we're victims of like a terrible tragedy soon. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm not good with spicy things.
Dude, they're making, what kind of, this is like the Carolina Reaper.
Something like that, but even more expensive or more.
I heard it's like 5 million on the scale of like spiciness.
Which I don't know what that scale is, but 5 million sounds like a lot. Let's just say that.
5 million sounds like way too much. I don't want that 5 million, but okay, so what's the challenge? Like?
So I've been told by my coworkers that I have tension towards that we have to eat at least 2 out of the 3.
2 out of 3?
I do not eat spicy things. I know I live in San Diego. I'm trying to get involved with more spicy things, but I'm not there yet. Hey, and maybe this is going to be like,
what? If we die, we die together.
Yeah, that's good. Okay? And the video will go viral, so it's a win-win.
Hey, but I think we have some milk.
I know. Like, thank God they gave us milk.
So we have some not advertising for it, but Fairlife.
Yeah.
Great milk. 15 grams
there's
of
a code down. You get 10%. Just kidding.
Yeah, just text.
All right, so here we go.
Okay, round 1. I'm gonna choose. Oh gosh. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
Let's go.
Baby. Stay eating spicy, bro.
Oh my gosh. Nope. I'm about to carry this milk.
Wait a second.
Nope.
Hold up. Bruh.
This is so bad.
Wait a second. Hold on. Come on. 5 million what?
Oh my gosh.
This ain't nothing.
I feel like it's like 25 million something.
Bro.
Wow, this must be straight from Hades.
No.
Wow. This is so bad, Nick.
Dude, this is like...
I gotta do it.
Protein.
Wow.
Wait, I'm ready to have my second one. How many are you on?
I just got 1 bite.
I just finished 1. Number 2.
I have to put ranch on this.
If you do spicy, comment in the comment section down below.
If you're like me, comment and back me.
I can feel it going down my esophagus right now a little bit.
2 of them?
Doesn't feel too
good. Do I have to eat 2 of them? I hate my coworkers.
Hey, bro. If you can't eat both of them, I'm gonna eat them. So, this is really good.
It's like the calm before the storm. Like the first seconds, like, oh, this is good, and then like I feel it in my body, like a heart attack.
Your face is getting kind of red. It looks like you're like almost watery.
Oh well, there you go.
Face is getting a little red.
I'm fine.
I mean, I can feel a little tingling in my chest.
I'm like down it with ranch milk, but
it's getting hot. Like it's like my esophagus, dude. Like I feel it going down into my soul.
I'm gonna try to.
Hey,
I don't know if I can eat 2 of these. I don't know.
I just knocked out 2, bro.
Well, he wins, obviously. I'm gonna try to finish 1.
Hey, I'm gonna finish 3 right now, yo. Thank you so much for buying me 3
when
of
I
these.
swallow, I can't even talk.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
It's getting hot now. Like my beanie, I need to take this beanie off.
I'm about to carry this around for the next like 6 weeks. Wow.
Man.
This residue of spiciness is gonna be in my mouth the rest of the day.
You need to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and order yourself the boneless. What flavor is it called again?
Oh, I don't care.
I don't even care.
I'm just trying to survive right now.
Ask for the spiciest one. It is delicious and nutritious. All right.
I mean, it's good. How? I'm trying to eat my last one. I'm sorry. We'll finish this segment in a second. I just need to.
Oh man, I don't even need this milk. If y'all want this milk, text me. I'll save it for you. I can freeze it.
Wow.
And got 13 grams of protein per serving. Dude, you still have 2 left.
I can't. You win. I'm not even like I have to be in meetings the rest of the day, and let's just say I'm gonna have to go home if I have to eat the next 2.
Well, at least one of us didn't die today, so I feel good about this.
I don't.
Whoever tried to challenge from this, Yasmin, we're gonna get you back. We should create the game for her next time.
I think so.
To get her back.
Just like the spiciest of spicy things.
Dude, you don't even know what's coming to you.
Well, thanks guys. Appreciate it.
See you later.
For me personally, it's very easy to let this pandemic get the best of me. I mean, before the pandemic, you could say pre-pandemic, I lived a great life. I mean, as you know, I'm a pastor, not surprised. I'm your pastor. And there's many times over the course of 3 years pre-pandemic as a pastor that I went to your schools during lunchtime. Sometimes I'd go to 2 or 3 different schools. Afterwards, I might go back to the office, hang out, and then I would actually, after school, go to Starbucks to meet with a leader or the student. I would have service sometimes at night. I mean, I loved my life pre-pandemic. I'm a social person. If you can't tell, I am pretty extroverted. So when the pandemic hit, all of a sudden, all of these activities that spread out my day all really became my dinner table and where I did everything. I mean, I answered phone calls at my dinner table. I did Zoom meetings. I did, you name it, that's what I did at one place, sitting in one chair for 8 straight hours a day. My life before the pandemic was going slow, and I actually like that. But my life now, it seems like it's going fast because I'm really just doing the same things every single day. And what I've noticed over almost a whole entire year, because I'm still in the same lifestyle, it can get pretty isolating. I mean, Zoom meetings are great. When I get to see your faces via Zoom, we get to talk about real life. It's awesome, but let's be honest, it's not nearly the same as getting physically together. And of course, we do have physical services. For middle school, of course, it's Sundays at 3:30. High school, it's at 6:30 on Wednesdays. But oftentimes, a lot of us don't feel comfortable yet going to these environments. So we're kind of stuck in this isolating place. It's called the pandemic. And for you, it probably is very similar. I mean, not only do you have school all online, but after you're done with your morning classes, you want to be with your friends and hang out, but maybe you're just eating your lunch alone in your kitchen. Or maybe for you, it's not just school, it's not just lunch, but at night when you have nothing else to do, you just watch Netflix, and it's your kind of way of disassociating or disconnecting or distracting yourself from the life that you're living because you don't really like the life that you're living right now. And you're watching Netflix way more than you want to, or you're on social media way more, and we get stuck in these negative cycles. So what do we do then? For me, I'm on a mission. And I'm on a mission to not let this pandemic get the best of me. See, we are in a new series called Mission, where we are looking at the mission of student ministry. That's my personal mission right now, to not let the pandemic get the best of me. But the mission for our whole student ministry, both middle school and high school, is this. We are a movement of partners leading the new generation to take their next steps with Jesus. It's interesting because Jesus had a mission just like us. Let me read to you what Jesus' mission here on earth was. The Spirit of the Lord is on me, Jesus said, because he has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and recovery of sight for the blind, to set the oppressed free, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. If you could summarize Jesus' mission on earth is this: he set the oppressed free. If we're gonna be honest, a lot of us are oppressed in many ways. We're pressed down. That's what oppressed means, that we can't really get a little bit higher where we want to be because we're being pushed down. And for a lot of us, we're being pushed down because of sin that we've committed, of mistakes that we've made, of the way that we treated people or the things that we've done, and we feel like there's almost chains around us. For others of us, it's because of our unhealthy relationships. Maybe you have to split your time between 2 homes, so you feel pressed down because of that. Or maybe, just like we've mentioned, it's honestly because of the pandemic, that you are alone so much of the time, and you might be lonely, isolated, sad, even depressed. And in those moments, we can very, very easily feel like we are oppressed. We are pressed down. So when Jesus says and comes and says, hey, my mission is to set the oppressed free, basically what he's saying is, I want to rip those chains off of you so that you can walk in freedom, so you can run in freedom, so you can live life in freedom. And that's what Jesus came here to do. That was his mission. The other very unique thing about Jesus' mission is that he's really the only God out of all the gods that people thought back in the day existed, Zeus, other ones like that, he was the only one that came in a human form. That's how much he believed in this mission to set the oppressed free, to help them feel free and actually be free. Of course, Jesus ultimately accomplished this mission by dying on the cross. He, in some ways, took those chains upon him, the sin, the frustration, the sadness on him, so that we don't have to pay for the sins that we've committed, so that we can feel that we are chained less and we can be free, just like his mission. Jesus was successful in his mission of setting the oppressed free. When Jesus died, he did accomplish his mission, but he's also still accomplishing his mission through people like you and me. Other people who've decided, we want to follow Jesus, and we also want to be taking our next steps with Jesus so that we can maybe help other people break free from chains of depression or anxiety or loneliness or being isolated. Now, of course, not all of these things will magically disappear if we follow Jesus, but following Jesus helps us be free and helps us work through these things in a healthy community. So with us here today, we've decided that our new mission really isn't a new mission at all. It's actually a super old mission. Our mission is the exact same as Jesus's. It's to help set the oppressed free. Of course, we changed the terms a little bit to make more sense to where we're living right now, but make no mistake, our mission is the exact same mission of Jesus's back 2,000 plus years ago. And again, I'll say our mission, it's this, a movement of partners leading the new generation to take their next steps with Jesus. And today I wanted to focus on that first part, a movement of partners. And as we end, I want us to dissect that word movement for a second. That word movement means this: a bunch of people moving in the same direction. That's the definition of a movement. That's my definition. It's a very simple definition of a movement. And if we get a lot of people moving the same direction, we can make true change. And that's why it's the first part of this mission statement of movement of partners leading the new generation to take their next steps with Jesus. And we're moving to help other people take their next steps with Jesus. And how does that work? What does this movement consist of? Just so you can start getting some teeth around this idea of a mission, our mission statement. And this is what a movement of partners really means. We've actually gathered together 30 plus students, real students that are probably your age, that have actually gotten together and they actually respond to questions that people have about the ministry. They actually are the ones that architect the whole entire services that we have, set up the chairs. They're the ones that give us ideas about what to change. They also lead each other. Really, they are the movement. So I am partnering, arm to arm in a non-COVID season, arm to arm with them, and we're just moving in that direction to help the new generation, which is you, take their next steps with Jesus. For all of us, we have our own missions, the things that we are doing in our lives, the big tasks that we want to accomplish. For our mission as Jesus followers, it's something similar to the mission statement that we have as a student ministry, a movement of partners leading the new generation to take their next steps with Jesus. But maybe for you, you have a personal mission, a personal big task that you want to accomplish this next year. For me, it's to not let the pandemic get the best of me. That's what we've talked about in the beginning of this message. And now I want to give you a chance. If that is a similar mission that you want to take on, a personal mission that you want to take on, I do have one simple task for you that might actually help you accomplish this mission. It's growth groups. You've heard me say growth groups before. You probably heard it several times, maybe even hundreds of times. But now in COVID, we need groups of people getting together to help each other get through COVID, this season together, more than we've ever have before. Growth groups are important because it helps you express the things that you need to express, the doubts, the questions, the frustrations, and actually feel like people are listening to you. It also is a chance to be less isolated. That's why I love growth groups so much. So we have started growth groups. We're in the start of our growth group season. So now would be an amazing time to get involved in growth groups. We're about to start a song called Echo. And during this song, I want you to reflect on what it would look like for you to take on this mission of not letting the pandemic get the best of you by maybe getting involved in a growth group this season. As we talk about all these missions with our Jesus mission of a movement of partners, leading the new generation to take their next steps with Jesus, I hope that you'd also take on the personal mission of not letting COVID get the best of you. And I think the solution is growth groups. So here's the thing. On your phones, you can get out your phone right now. Maybe you're watching this on your phone, but it's very easy. All you have to do is text student groups, no space, no caps, nothing, student groups to 67076. And me or someone else on the back end will get you connected into a growth group with people your age so we can help you feel less isolated during this season. So as we sing this song, I hope that you would text that number if you are not already in a growth group so you can make sure that this season of the pandemic doesn't get the best of you.
When night has fallen, when fear is coming, still you're calling me. When faith is lost and my hope exhausted, you will be my strength. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me, no, you won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. Feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. No, I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. In every season, you keep repeating promises to me. Yeah, now there's no stopping what you have started until it is complete. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. Yeah, I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. You won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. Feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out like an echo, echo in my soul. Echo in my soul. Sing it out. When my mind says I'm not good enough, God, you're enough for me. I've decided I'm not giving up, 'cause you won't give up on me. No, you won't give up on me. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. Hey, I feel it breaking out like an echo. Your love is holding on and it won't let go. I feel it breaking out, breaking out. Hey, your love is holding on and it won't let go.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today. If you want to check out any of our other videos, feel free to click the links, but we'll see you here next week.